Hi friends, good to see you again all. I hope you all will be fine. And for all of you I pray that God fulfill all your dreams and give you lots of happiness. And my dear friends, every time I try my best to give you all latest news. Therefore, you are requested to sit tight on your seats and enjoy the latest news. The head of the Parliamentary Finance Committee, Atwan Al-Atwani, revealed today, Saturday, the reasons for the delay in approving the 2024 budget schedules, while indicating that the funds for the localization of the salaries of Kurdistan Region employees will be deducted from the 12.6% allocated to the Kurdistan region of the budget. Al-Atwani told Al-Sumaria News, the federal court's decision to oblige the government to settle the salaries of Kurdistan region employees in Iraqi banks comes to isolate the rights of the citizen and keep them away from political disputes and financial disputes with the region, noting that the amounts will be taken from the 12.67% that represents the Kurdistan region's share in the budget is outside the actual spending on the condition that the salaries of the region's employees are localized to avoid job duplication and duplication of the citizens' work, and it is a clear database for the Ministry of Finance. Regarding the 2024 budget spending schedules, Al-Atwani confirmed that Parliament is awaiting the receipt of the budget schedules from the government after the government adjusts its position regarding the amount of spending it needs during the current year, and it is likely that the schedules will arrive within 2 weeks. He stated that the reasons for the delay in the schedules are due to the need for some spending sections to review and approve the spending plan for the current year for governorates and institutions, indicating that public expenditures are expected to rise during this year compared to the 2023 budget as a result of the entry of new projects. He considered that if the government was able to adjust its expenditures according to amendments in the schedules only, then the matter would be decided in Parliament within a short time. But if the government decided to make amendments to the original budget, this would enter into the process of legislation, considering that the deficit might rise with the rise in expenditures, but it remains dependent on the size of revenues. The higher the revenue, the lower the deficit. And National Security Advisor Qasim al-Iraqi said on Saturday that the federal government will conclude bilateral security agreements with the countries of the international coalition forces led by the United States of America as a response to what they provided to Iraq in the war against ISIS, and there will be no rift with them if they withdraw from the country. Al-Iraqi's statements came during a dialogue session on the sidelines of the 6th Baghdad International Conference, which began this morning. Al-Iraqi said in his statements that drugs have become the first danger in Iraq. ISIS is present in some remote places such as mountains and caves, and the security and intelligence services have accurate information about this presence, and are targeting the organization's leaders. Regarding the statistics that some reports indicate that there are 5,000 to 6,000 members of the organization in Syria and Iraq, Al-Iraqi said, this number is exaggerated. He added that in 2014, we were required to bring friendly forces to help us confront ISIS, and from 2014 to 2024 our forces developed a lot and have experience in confronting organizations, and therefore the government formed from all sectors decided to re-evaluate the presence of these forces. Al-Iraqi went on to say that there will be a return of the favor in the form of concluding bilateral security agreements with the countries of the international coalition, and these countries welcome this matter and there is no objection on their part. The National Security Advisor also confirmed that the NATO coalition is in Iraq for consultation, and they are not combat forces, and international cover is there. We have not severed relations with the international coalition, and there are negotiations with them, and the Iraqi government is awaiting the results of the committees. Thanks, take care.